Hey beauties, how are you? I hope everybody's getting ready for the holidays. Coming to you with the blog. I had 3 people I think asked me to do what I thought about Rob and BCHYNA, and I wasn't going to do Rob and BCHYNA, but I will give my opinion so you can give yours. I love these segments. So basically, you guys, if you don't know, I am a BCHYNA fan. Okay, that's my dog. She don't even know me and she my dog. Like, that's my girl, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Cause the way she came up was epic. I mean, the way she came up was like completely, like, we sitting back, really secretly you sitting back wondering why you ain't do that. I know you sitting back wondering why you ain't do that. Hold on, let me clean this. This thing ain't clean because y'all got to see me. It's bad enough it's gloomy and everything out here. I don't know. I look back on lives in my life and whatever. I don't know. My personal opinion, I just give BCHYNA a high five. And, you know, just like y'all like Beyonce, I like BCHYNA. I mean, you go from the strip club to having a baby with Tigger and Rob Kardashian. Like, you set for life. Like, you come from where she's from, where I'm from. She's from Miami. She was stripping in Miami on a pole. Like, she's from down the street like me and figured it out on how to live the rest of her life set, straight, cool, good, on TV and everything. Like, I give her props for that. I'm sorry, I just do. Y'all say what y'all want to say. That's my dog. Like, she used her brain. She used her body, but she used her goddamn brain, okay? Now, as far as Rob and BCHYNA, I don't know. I feel bad for Rob. I think Rob Kardashian has some issues, some underlying issues that the Kardashians don't even want to speak of. And I feel bad for him because he needs help. And I ain't even talking about weight. Be big, be small, do you have that confidence? Rob needs help. Rob needs counseling once a week, twice a week, all year round. He needs a life coach. He needs help. I feel like BCHYNA came in, helped him lose weight, helped him get confidence, because Rob, being in the state of mind he's in, is like, dang, I pulled BCHYNA? I pulled a female like this? Okay, I'm good, you know. And I think he started losing weight, started feeling better about himself. But I think a lot of their arguments and a lot of their fights come from his self-esteem and come from BCHYNA being young. She's still young. You know, if Rob would have met the right, I don't want to say she wasn't the right woman, but listen to what I'm saying. If Rob would have met the right type of woman, an older woman or whatever the case, a woman ready to hold a man down, she would have had enough in her to hold Rob down to make him be who he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the Kardashian show when BCHYNA was on it. And I mean, all they did was fight. And I feel like a lot of these fights be for the show. I do. I know they got to keep the show interesting. I also feel like a lot of these fights was somewhat real because these two just did not match. They just didn't. You know, at one point in time, she wants to hold him down and hold him up. And then sometimes she wants him to hold himself up. You know what I'm saying? And had he been with, you know, me, you know, I'm just saying, you know, a woman like us, you know, we would have been able to hold him till he was able to hold himself. When you have a man like that, you can't hold him for half a day and the rest of the day you want him to do it himself. He has some issues. I do think he may be bipolar or somewhat bipolar, and his family want to be so perfect that they don't want to let that out. But there's some issues with him that need to be taken care of, and she just not at the point in her life where she's ready to do that for a man. Or he may not be the man. Like Steve Harvey say, there's always the one, and you know who the one is, and he's not that one that she's ready to sit there and hold it down for. But I give her props. She tried. She gave him that self-esteem. Rob Kardashian can say, I slept and had a baby with BCHYNA. That should be enough for him to pick himself up and walk with confidence. On the show, he stayed in jogging pants and he stayed in a t-shirt, and it's just crazy. Now, as far as the show when she had the baby, I did watch that. I loved it. I thought it was interesting. I liked it, that show. But before the show aired, you know, they start breaking up and going back and forth, and she left the house and took the baby and all of that. Do I feel like BCHYNA just had a baby from Rob to be set for life, to get in with the Kardashians, to get the money, to get her baby a Kardashian last name. I don't know. Maybe she did really have some feelings for Rob. You know, maybe she tired. Maybe, you know, I felt like she was bossy, and he was right about that. Just like on the show when they was trying to figure out who house to live in. She didn't like his house, he didn't like her house. So he was like, let's go find a house that we like together. And she was like, no, I'm staying in my house. I'm not leaving my house. You cannot be selfish in a relationship, in a marriage. You cannot be selfish. If you meet a guy and he got a house and you got a house, but neither one of y'all like the other person's house or the neighborhood that the other person live in, if you own your house, then rent it out. I ain't saying you got to sell it. Rent it out. And y'all go find a house together. Go find a condo together or whatever. You know, Rob, to me, was always willing to try to work with her and figure things out. And BCHYNA was always like, no, this the way it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be like this. It's not going to be no other way. And you just cannot be like that in a relationship. You just can't. So that's why I said, was she 100% ready and committed to be with Rob? I feel like 80% no. 20% she cared about him. She may have loved him. I don't think she so much as used him. Y'all may. I don't know if she so much as used him, but for her to be gone after the baby was born doesn't prove that she used him, because they was separated. They was together and apart and together and apart and together and apart the whole pregnancy. Like the whole pregnancy. He disappeared for 3 and 4 and 5 days. How you gonna, I don't care how mad you get. You disappear for 3 and 4 and 5 days. We got a problem, bro. Okay, you know, he go to his house, she go to her house. They was doing that the whole time. So her picking up and leaving now doesn't necessarily mean that she used him or whatever the case. That doesn't mean that. They wasn't living together the whole time. They was off and on throughout the whole relationship and the whole pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? So that don't necessarily mean that. But I will say, yes, the girl's straight for life. She ain't gotta never have another baby from another rich guy in life. I don't think she will have any more kids. We'll see what the future holds, especially with her having 2 C-sections. I don't know if BCHYNA will ever have any more kids. I feel like the 2 she got, she pretty much straight. She probably will meet, she up there in that limelight now, so she probably will meet a star. She probably will, you know, get with another sports, football player, entertainer, rapper, whoever. But I don't know. She won't rush to have any more kids because she's straight. You done had a Kardashian baby. You good, you know. And, you know, Tigger still do his thing. And he with a Kardashian. I don't know. And then they were saying that them two plot to get with a Kardashian to get their life straight and get back together. Well, Tigger don't benefit from getting with a Kardashian. I mean, he benefits in the fact of relevancy, however you say that word, being relevant, but he don't benefit because he can't have no baby. He can't do nothing. If he get that girl pregnant, he the one gonna be kicking out. So he can't benefit that way, but he can benefit from being relevant, keeping his name out there and getting paid. He was on the show and everything like that, so he can benefit from that. But you know, I just feel like this world is a mess. You got to get it how you can get it, you know. And if you can get it by using your body, you know, don't give it up for free. I mean, if you can get set and get straight, do what you do. Do you? I don't know. Do you? Because there's a couple of things I would do over if I can go back in time. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And I got my McDonald's iced caramel coffee, and the whipped cream was on top, but I done ate it. I usually get medium, but I never finish it, so I got a small today. And even though it's cold out, I kind of wanted an iced coffee instead of a hot coffee. But you know, do you? I mean, y'all, you know. Like I said, secretly, if I could go back and do some things over, I would take some tips from all of these women that's getting these, but you know, even these video vixen, Waka Flocka, for Love and Hip Hop, the girl, I forgot her name, but she's a video vixen, and she got Waka Flocka. She got him. She got him. She's straight. Kimber, I don't know what her name is. She's straight. She done had a baby from him. It was, according to him, a one-night stand. According to her, they was talking, was dating or whatever. But boo, you good, boo. You straight. You got a baby from Waka Flocka, honey. Sit down. You back on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? You good. Like, these girls, these men don't realize that these girls are out to make sure their life is straight. And that's probably what we should have been doing from the get-go. Because I'm right here with 2 baby daddies that don't pay no child support. My son is 26. His daddy still owe child support. And I got 2 girls' daddies don't pay child support. You got to chase them down in the streets, keep calling the child support office, going down. Y'all, I ain't judging them. I ain't judging them. They figured it out. They good. They got out there. They get with these sports guys, these whoever, and they get these babies, and they make sure they straight. So I ain't knocking them. I ain't judging them. Do y'all. Y'all ain't right here like me calling the courthouse, following their car in the morning to see where they work at, so you can call the child support office and tell them so they can send you some money. These kids cost money. Life costs money. These females around here living better than me, riding in a better car than me, wearing better jewels and everything than me, because they figured it out. So maybe that is what it is. Hell, these men use us anyways. They get us, we fall in love with them. Next thing you know, we find out they got 3 girls on the side, or a side chick, or they cheating, or they undercover, gay, and did not tell us nothing wrong with being gay, but they with a woman and ain't telling her what they is. They use us anyway. So how come when a woman use a man, it's a problem? Why is it such a big deal? They use us all the time. They use us all the time. So I don't see nothing wrong with using a man to get what you want, because women getting used every day. Every day. Women getting used. So do y'all, do you. Y'all caught on before I did. Maybe if there is reincarnation, if I do, if I come back, if I get a second chance and I come back, y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out, because I'm showing the hell out. All my kids gonna be from some rich. I'm gonna have one from a actor. I'm gonna have one from a sports player. I'm gonna have one from a rapper. Y'all, I'm just gonna be loaded. I'm just gonna be in there. I'm sorry. That's just it. So y'all wanted my opinion on that, and that really honestly is my opinion on that. I commend her for coming off the pole and coming up the way she came up, and she's set for life. So, and she young. She did it at a young age. So I commend her for that. And that's just my opinion on that. I gotta go make some money, because it don't make itself, and I ain't have a baby from Rob Kardashian, so I'm out.